The picture in display here represents a ready-to-wear African shop. So in this session, I'm going to be teaching on how to set up a fashion line. I'll be giving guidelines to setting up a fashion line, even when you cannot even sew. But trust me, it will be better if you can sew very well, so that your workers will not cheat on you. But if you cannot even sew, or you have little or no knowledge about sewing, you can actually set up a fashion line. So we have guidelines into setting up a suitable and a profitable fashion line that stocks ready to wear African wears. First, we are going to be talking about research and planning. Under research and planning, number one, you have to define your brand. Determine your brand's mission and your vision. What do you actually want to do? Do you want to clothe a particular set of people? Do you want to clothe Africans? Do you want to clothe the Westerners? You just define what you actually want to do, the problem you want to solve with your fashion line. Number two, conduct market research. Identify your target audience, their needs, and current fashion trends. By identifying your target audience, I am trying to say, do you want to go into unisex design? Do you want to go into kiddies wears? Do you want to go into party wears? Do you want to go into traditional outfits? Do you want to go into what you actually want to go into? Do you want to go into uniforms? Do you want to go into African office wears, as in using Ankara to make African office wears? Just sit down and identify your audience, your target audience. Then you also have to know the fashion in trend. Do you want to produce only designs for fashion in trend, in vogue at that particular time, or you just want to produce what people can wear over the years? Number three, under research and planning, you have to create a business plan. For any business to succeed, you have to create a plan for that business. Outline your goals, your strategies, and financial projections. How much do you have? How do you want to get money to finance the business? When you get the money, when you get the money, how much do you want to spend on the business? How much do you want to spend on renting a shop? Where do you want the location of the shop to be? The location will determine the amount you are going to rent the shop. Who are the people you are going to sell to? Just have your business plan. Then next, after having your business plan, you might have determined the people you want to sell to, the kind of your designs. Then you have to go into design and prototyping. Under this, we are going to be teaching you about number one, sketch your designs. You have to create sketches or computer-aided designs of the garments you want to create. That is pictorial representation. That is another topic entirely, which I'm going to be teaching in another session. So you create sketches. You have to sketch out what you actually want to design. Get your sketch pad with your pencil, do the sketches, and if you are very good with the computer stuff, do them on the computer. Just make sure you have sketches of what you want to design. Don't just go into the market, buy garments and this and that, and start to sew whatever. Get the sketches. Know the yardage, the number of yards you are going to use for each garment. Then number two, work with a pattern maker. In this part of the world, in Nigeria, I'm making this video in Nigeria. In this part of the world, pattern makers don't actually make money like that. Like, people don't actually go into pattern making. But I tell you, it's a lucrative aspect of designing. Pattern makers are the ones to actually create professional pattern for the designs that you're going to make. It's not actually the work of the tailor. They create patterns, make the sketches and everything, create patterns that you give to the tailors to now sew for you with the fabrics provided for the tailor. So get a professional pattern maker to make pattern in different sizes. Maybe you want to make small, average, big, or you want to go into sizes like size 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, or you want to use the sizes of 8, 10, 12, 14, or whatever. Just get a professional pattern maker. Then number 3, under design and prototyping, you have to create prototypes. Work with a sample maker or contractor to create prototypes of your designs. In big organizations that actually have fashion lines with ready-to-wear designs, they make prototypes first. So even if you are starting as a single person, try to make prototypes of what you actually want to sell in large quantity. Make the sample first so that you will be able to correct any error on the prototype before you go into mass production. Then we have production and manufacturing. Find contractor or find contractors and manufacturers that can actually produce these garments for you. Research partner with a reliable contractor that will produce your garments, that will meet time, that will use a good quality fabrics, or maybe you are the one that will get the fabrics for the manufacturer, the person that will make the clothes very well. Then two, source materials and trims. You just have to go into the market either with your manufacturer, or you go, the tailor, the manufacturer that will produce what you want to put into your ready to wear um, fashion line. You have to go and get the right fabric for the right style, the thread, the buttons, and other accessories that you are going to use. And we advise that you go with the manufacturer to get those things. That's one of the reasons why it's good for you to know how to sew before you can actually start a fashion line. But if you don't know how to sew, if you get good manufacturers, you will actually come out with something good. Quality control is very, very essential in any business. The moment the clothes are coming out, make sure you do proper quality control that will meet your quality standards and will meet worldwide quality standard, that if when your product appears anywhere, nobody will be able to complain about it. Ready to wear is very, very different from bespoke tailoring. In ready to wear, perfection is highly necessary, as in you just have to make your sewings very perfect so that your clients, the potential buyers, will not have any problem with what is being displayed. We have done a lot in this session. In the next session, I'll be going into branding and marketing, how you are going to brand your ready to wear. And I think with the little I've been able to explain here, if you follow them one by one, step by step, you should be able to open a successful and a profitable fashion line that stocks ready to wear African outfits. So next session, branding and marketing, what we are going to be dealing with. Thank you for getting along with me in this session.